Hi, welcome to Trading with TK, teaching you to turn ideas into money. We're at www.tradingwithtk.com, and it is Wednesday, October 8th. And for a few hours there, I really thought that the market may have had a chance to put in a reversal day. But I don't know what happened the last half hour or last hour, but they just collapsed. And we have another lower low. But I'll tell you what I saw. I saw for the first time that there were buyers that were actually willing to chase up and push the stocks higher to get in. And that's the first time I've seen that since this big sell-off has started. There have been buyers around, but they'll bid down and they'll get hit. Very rarely have you seen in the last, I would say, 6 trading days where anyone was actually paying up for stock. And that's what I saw today. I thought it was pretty encouraging there for a while. The other thing I have to say is that the market is getting so stretched out on the downside that it's creating a vacuum. And I don't know exactly which day they're going to reach bottom, but the lower they go, the more of a vacuum that's created, and that when the rally does come, it's going to be powerful. Let me put it that way. And a lot of these stocks that are down big from their highs, I don't think you should be looking for the short side of them, because you don't want to get caught short at the bottom when the rally comes, and it will come. So in our final segment, I've got some comparisons to show you, especially in the Dow. Very similar formation that we're in right now, and I'll show you exactly what happened. After the market reached its bottom and what transpired. And it's remarkable how these two patterns look similar to the pattern that we're in right now. So hang around for our final segment, and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. But like I said, it's starting to get a little bit ridiculous on the downside. I'm not saying that we're in the bottom, but another day or two of this, and it's just a huge vacuum is being created, so that when the rally does come, it's going to be a big one. And like I said, you don't want to get caught short at the bottom. Okay, what did we do today? I covered 2 shorts today. I covered Perot, 10% profit, and I covered Epic, EPIC, and we took almost 14.5% out of that one. That was a good one because that one actually went against me for a while in the beginning, but I stayed with it. It worked out pretty good. I have a new idea for you tomorrow. It's another stock on the short side. And the stock is COCO, Corinthian Colleges. And then we'll take a look at HGR, another stock we sold short today. And then we'll look at the indexes in our final segment. So don't go away. We're going to go take a look at COCO, and I'm going to show you how we're going to take this idea and turn it into some money. So don't go away. I'll be right back. Okay, we're looking at a daily bar chart of COCO. This is a call on the short side, and tomorrow we'll be looking to sell the stock short right around 13 where it closed, all the way up as high as 14. It could kick back in the morning, and you never know. If it starts down big, don't chase after it. Always wait for it to come back up and kick back again. So we may get a kickback up into this area tomorrow morning. That'd be a great spot to sell it short. My target on the downside is $7 a share down here at the bottom, where the whole rally started from. My buy stop is $15.50. A close above that level right there probably would change the look. And what do I see? Well, we have a series of descending triangles. That's the first one it started with. And you can see how it broke down underneath its first support. It kicks back right to it, and then it breaks down again, and then it kicks back right to it again. So we have a series of these descending triangles. The main one that it's in right now is a very steep, there it is there, look how steep that is, okay? Okay, so let's recap that. This is CO, it's a call on the short side, and with some patience and some luck, we can make between $6 and $7 on this trade. All right, let's take a look at what we sold short today. HGR. I got this off this morning at $16.98. The pattern is still intact. We've got this descending triangle. We've got this line, this trend line coming down off the original top, and then on top of that, we've got another descending triangle coming off of that top. And this is the low we're looking to break. Once we get past this low here, it should start to accelerate a little faster on the downside. Okay, so now you have an idea for tomorrow, CO, and the one we put out today. Let's take a look at the major indexes because I want to show you what I'm talking about here. Okay, this is the Dow. And what I want to show you is this vacuum that's being created. Too far, too fast, too sudden. We're down 6 days in a row. And there's a magical Chinese number, and it's the number 7. If the market moves in the same direction for 7 days or more, the odds of it reversing are high. That's pretty much what that number says. Now, like I said, there's a huge vacuum being created with this pullback down here like this. So somewhere along the line, we're going to get a violent kickback. So I'm going to turn this into a 5-day chart, which is basically a weekly. And I'm going to take you back to this pattern right here. And I want to show you how similar this pattern right here looks to what we're in right now. Let me move that out of the way. Do you see the comparison? Do you see the same thing here? Look at it. And when it finally reached its bottom, this is what happens. They come back up. Okay, granted it rolled over again, but it got stretched out, and it also had a kickback rally. So anytime they create a vacuum where they go straight down for a number of days in a row, somewhere along the line you get a violent kickback. And I suspect that's exactly what's going to happen here. I just don't know the exact day when. So that's the comparison I want to show you. I just know that this is starting to get a little ridiculous on the downside for one leg in a straight line. I'm not calling for the bottom. I'm just telling you what happens when they accelerate like this on the downside. What normally follows after that. All right, transportation actually closed up today, but also a big vacuum. The straight down movement is what creates the vacuum. Russell 2000, huge vacuum here. Look at this, straight down. Somewhere along the line, these things have got to come back up and kick back. I mean, that's what's always happened in the past. It's one of the I don't know exactly the right word to use, but you know, it's just something that happens in technical analysis. When you get these kind of vacuums, you get a reaction in the opposite direction. SPY also has this big vacuum. That's why I'm saying don't get caught short any of these stocks that have already gotten clobbered, that are already down at the bottom. You don't want to be caught short with these things if and when the market turns. QQQs, see huge vacuum being created like with this pullback. So like I said, I was encouraged because of the way the market acted or interacted this morning. The fact that the buyers were actually willing to pay up to get their hands on some stock a few times today. And then I'm not really sure why they collapsed at the end of the day, just that we just haven't seen the bottom yet. That's the only thing I can say. But, we'll see what happens tomorrow, and somewhere along the line we're going to get some kind of a big kickback rally. It's inevitable. Okay, that's my view of the market. Till tomorrow, this is TK signing off.